Howdy guys, NCS here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations, or rather Miles Edgeworth whatever. In the last episode, we had just found out basically that someone was killed in our office against his will and ours, because they could have done it anywhere, but they had to do it here, like a dumbass, and now we have to make a logic connection. Why did this happen in my office? That's what I was just asking. Now, it would appear... Okay, so that's to select one, and then you select, like, the other one. Like that, and then... Okay. But that's not the one I believe. Wiped fingerprints tells us what he was doing here. So let's try that. Oh yeah. I believe I figured out what the murderer was after. You look so happy about it too, even though, as well, the fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe. The butthead. Making the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft, I believe. Well, there you go. But you just said there was nothing in there, so... Is that kind of a moot point? I don't know. I wonder if knowing that the motive behind this break-in was theft changes what the other pieces of information can tell me about this crime. Possibly. Motive theft. Signs of a struggle. Well, that's weird, because if the motive was theft, wouldn't he just come here by himself? Maybe the other guy had a change of heart? Or maybe... I mean, what was the other guy doing here, then? That would be my guess. Whoosh. There is a possibility that the files splayed on the floor are not the result of a struggle between the victim and his killer. Oh, maybe he was looking for something. Yeah, there we go. Precisely. We need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen. I'm going to shelf files like you've never seen before. Well... I do not envy you, Mr. Gumshoe. Yeah, let's sit down cross-legged on the floor together and let's just go at it. Why do all the good ones always die young? Surely you must ponder that every once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth. No matter how much we lament, the dead will not come back to life. All we can do is search for the truth. And? So what are we supposed to do? How do we go about finding the truth? Well, if you get out of the way, we can get on that. But, yeah. First, we calmly restore the files to their rightful place. Hey, you want to help? I won't I won't argue with you. Yeah, isn't that weird? Yeah, there we go. I was going to say it's more suspicious that you know where things go. It appears that the murder was definitely committed here. Yeah, they probably still stink, too. Yeah, probably. The way the handprints look, it looks like somebody crawled out from behind the bookshelf. Like that guy in Interstellar, you know? Then the guy fell onto the floor, right? The blood on the floor is kind of grossing me out. Detective, this is your job. Yeah, really. So I'm good with blood, sir. Yeah, well, there's handprints on the floor, too. That's kind of weird. The killer moved the body because it was leaning against the bookshelf. Blood on this guy's pants proves that pretty well. In a sense, I suppose. Huh. It almost looks like he's trying to block a fart from coming out. Handprints on the bookshelf. Yeah, okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Alright then. Or can I look at the files themselves? Put them all back, just like they should be, sir. Doesn't look like anything is missing. Although it does look like the killer removed the body to flip through my shelves. I wonder if they found what they were looking for. I doubt it. I mean, look at these. You'd have to have like 12 hours to sit and look through all this. Just don't see how it could be. There's some blood splatter here, too. Oh, and the bullet. Well, yeah, there's that, too. Yup. I'm digging this music. This is, I mean, those symbols. Just wow. I think the one that we could deduce would be here. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? It might be. Let's have a look here. Went clean through the abdomen. That could be something. We used the gun already. I don't think the safe has anything to do with it. I'm gonna guess probably this. Eureka! There's clearly a contradiction here with this bullet hole. You don't see? Quite simply, the bullet hole itself is too low. If the victim was shot in the stomach, the hole would be much higher up. There you go. Well, I didn't think about that. For some reason, I was thinking... I was being stupid. I was thinking he was sitting down when he was shot. Like, why would that even be? No. He was standing up. We clearly established that already. Oh, well, there goes Gumshoe saying what I was just thinking. That would be illogical. The victim leaned against the shelf here because he was shot. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Edgeworth. But he's talking to me too, though. Yup. What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem with the bullet hole's position? Oh, well, oh my god, oh my gosh. Wow, how did I mess this up? It's the order of the files, because when he was shot, that one would have been up there. He was shot standing up. There we go. Jeez. Wow, I'm rushing too much, so that's my problem. I'm not stopping to, like, think about this. Yup. Wow, I didn't even see that. It may pay to, like, scoot my chair forward and get a little closer to my screen here. In my mind's eye. Those white binders are special, so they are arranged a little differently. But from this, we know that the files were not in this order when the crime occurred. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, here we go. That makes more sense now, the blood splatter on the files. Yeah. Aha. Probably. Well, because he got in the way. He didn't want the man to know. I don't know. The files were thrown into disarray twice. Once before and once after the crime. But why? Why indeed? Did he find something out? Like before? Maybe they had a conversation or something. And he found out that there was something in the file, so he had to look again. Okay. So now the bullet hole's up here. I suppose so. Well, we could check out the guy's hat. Wait, where's my... There it is. Look at that hat, man. Raring to go. Okay then. Well, there seems to be like a little message over here of some sort. Oh my god, he's writing names again. No, 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 no. Aw. Why does it say Gumshoe on there in blood? I'd say it's some incredibly incriminating evidence. Yeah, you would say that. This is bad, Gumshoe. This is really bad. I mean, I know you didn't do it. That goes without saying. So he was after OH. That's weird. Investigation complete. Oh, thank God. After my stupid mistakes there. Looks like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end. Yeah, and then he took the file after, like, wouldn't you have noticed that he wrote the name? Ugh, I don't know. We know it wasn't you, Gumshoe. Relax, we're okay here. Yeah, you better. You better have some major proof, dude. Because that man has been in 4 games, and you ain't been in 1 yet. So, you're gonna need some divine intervention, buddy. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. And there must be some sort of flaw to his logic waiting for me to dig out. Okay. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you going to do? I'm going to defend you. What do you think? Yeah, cross-examine. Here we go. One way or another, I will expose the flaw in his logic with this technique. No, just let me do it. Let me do it. Maybe do it. You know, might as well. First, I listen to the witness's testimony. If I find a flaw in the testimony, something that contradicts the evidence, I open the organizer and present the piece of... Alright. This is more familiar. Aha! Okay. Sure, sure. Try it out during investigations. The game. The search for more money. Alright. Actually, I bought this at MagFest, so I don't know who ended up getting the money for that, but... Well, we're just gonna do it right here in the room. We're not doing it in court or anything. That's weird. Maybe there is no court in this game. That would be strange. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed the theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. And it will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice. There you go. Exactly. I totally agree with you, Edgy Poo. I totally agree. Let's do that. Rebuttal time. Well, allow me to retort. Let's do it. Might as well. This is crazy. We're just doing this in an office somewhere. There's no judge to interrupt us or make stupid jokes. No hosers. You know, anyway, never mind. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, Jacques and Buddy just sounds off somehow. Besides, he was the third of a bunch of guys I decided to get in. Oh, what? Okay. That's weird. Further, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. I thought he did the safe thing to make it look like theft. Oh, man. Do you really think it was necessary to dishevel my shelves twice to do that? Hmm? No, but you kind of wanted to. No, never mind. No, you didn't. I know you wouldn't have done that. Yeah, ramen, mashed potatoes, and instant noodles. There you go. This poor thing. What an evil prosecutor you were paired up with. And what a motive, no? But yes. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. Okay. Let's go on with this now. Why would he do such a thing? Because the body's getting in his way. He had to mess up your bookshelf somehow, right? Anyway. Yeah, that's the thing. The body was in front of the letters, that's why we didn't see him. That's why Gumshoe didn't see him. That's true, though. Well, that's the thing that I was wondering about, actually. The killer didn't see him. Yeah, but the body didn't fall till after he killed him, right? Oh. Who do you think you are? You know nothing about me, pal. There's a lot a person can understand about another from first impressions alone. Nope. He's not on your side, even though it looks like it. That's so weird. Look at this. I mean, look at this picture right now. We have two people, both facing in the same direction, both practically half-bodied shots. Anyway, never mind. Mm-hmm. Oh, the game-finishing spike. So you're a volleyball player? Might as well press the last one. I don't think there's really any need to. Yeah, well. Nope, it's not. I'm sorry. It definitely doesn't look like it could have been something else, especially that G. That is definitely a G. Or is it an arrow? No. Okay, but here's the thing, though. If you didn't notice the letters, but he stole the file, like, that's kind of ridiculous, right? He stole the file, but he didn't notice the letters were in there? You're crazy. Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portsman, but there is a serious flaw in your logic. Yep. Bringing a bit of the courtroom into this, I see. No problem, I'm game. I can't help but find it odd. Excuse me? Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office. Whoa, I gotta listen to this music for a second. Man, oh, that reminds me of Charlie Brown a little bit. I can just see Schroeder ripping it on the piano there. Possible they could take the file before committing the murder. No, because if they did that, he wouldn't have been able to write the name. Or he wouldn't have written the name in thin air. Mm-hmm. I mean, the S is gone and there's only half of an H. If Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit of this case, I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood on the file. Hell, he could see it even with 2 letters missing. Oh, no. Oh, God, man, he got knocked so far back his head wasn't even on the screen. The location of his head was unknown. Which means, what exactly? What does I make this dying message? It makes it the work of a criminal intent on tampering with the crime scene. That's so low. I can't believe the criminal tried to pin this whole thing on me, sir. I'm gonna get him, sir. You'll see. I'm gonna have him under arrest in no time. Olympic gold, I'll say. I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed. Oh, Gumshoe, take it easy, man. You're okay. But, you know, it really is a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up, however. Oh, no. He's gonna have the file with him. Humor me for a second. Who has the key to this office? Oh, no. Yeah. What? What? Excuse me, sir. Emma Sky's the only one allowed to wear a lab coat around here. Stop stripping. Don't do that, please. Oh, well, I was thinking. Did you know there is one other person with a key to this office? The chief of police. Get him in here. He is still stripping. Hey, you there. Yes, sir. What is it, sir? Would you kindly fetch and escort that lovely young lady here for me? Oh my gosh. A lady? No ladies work in this office! The girl is a member of this building's security. Think of her as a material witness. Uh-oh. What is it, Maggey? Oh, jeez, what did... Oh, hello. I believe she needs no introduction. I have called upon... Yes! Yes! Oh, it is her! Wow! Oh, man. Oh, wow. Wow, she looks different. Detective Gumshoe, sir. Maggey. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, you gotta ship it. I ship it. I ship it so hard. Miss Bird is the security guard on watch tonight. Well, she's security. She probably has keys, right? The skeleton key. Well, first you're trying to blame it on Gumshoe. Now you're trying to blame it on his girl. Now you're really gonna piss him off. If you're not the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe, then perhaps she will. Never! Sorry. How dare you? I would never sneak into someone's room. That's right. I refuse to believe that Maggey is the culprit, pal. It was me. That's right. I did it. Oh, Gumshoe, you selfless, crazy person, you. Well, it wasn't really me, but it definitely wasn't Maggey, pal. So yeah, it was me. If it was, you'd have no problem with that, right? Oh. Yeah, I know. But he loves her. He has to be theatrical about it. That's the whole point. Listen to your boss, detective. He understands what I'm saying here. You can't stop doing that, can you? Like, you're ridiculous. That girl is the only one who could have committed the crime, and for one simple reason. Uh-oh. Reason for suspicion. It's pretty obvious that Miss Bird snuck into your room using the master key while you were masturbating. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Miss Bird as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all that more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. You say with your arms in the air like Link. You ain't Link. You're talking about master keys. It's called the Big Key. Anyway. Oh wow, master key data. We better look at that. Incredibly incriminating evidence, when you say, nope. That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well, and look where that got you. That was then, this is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. It's all about your reflexes and reaction time, especially for an athlete like me. Press away, we will. But be careful with that, you know? Because you don't want to inadvertently touch any body parts that you didn't mean to. Alright. No. Just no. Are you sure Miss Bird is the only member of security who could have used the master key? There's only one person on staff at this time of night, and tonight, she's it. Isn't that right, Miss Bird? That's true, but I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime, sir. Wasn't able to. Because she didn't have it? Someone stole it from her? Yeah, me too. Ugh. Yes. Of course. Not so fast. I too am interested in hearing what she has to say. You just don't want to hear it, that's the problem. Miss Bird, if you dare. I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1 AM, sir. There you go. What do you mean by missing? You mean it wasn't there? Yeah. Mr. Portsman, I believe this to be an important piece of testimony, don't you? This is so weird to be doing this without, like, a moderator, like a you know, the judge. It's just weird. But I guess we'll get used to it. Just right now, it feels more like a Reddit argument, you know, rather than an official... It's like we're just two kids on a playground saying, I know you are, but what am I? Can't believe someone like you would be taken in by such words. I'm not lying, sir. I'm not lying, sir, even though I was just facing the other way. If that's the case, then I'd like to know why you have the master key now. Don't quite know. It just reappeared all of a sudden, sir. Well, there you go. See, they used it, they put it back. Her proof is that she saw that it was stolen. You know? She wouldn't just forget it. She wasn't playing cards with it. Yup. Yeah, pal. Trust me, you don't want to test how bad her luck is. Unfortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive. No, be careful. Man, it's also like, it's kind of like Edgeworth is the moderator, though. Yeah, exactly. Why would she want to do it? Oh, theft? No. If she and Gumshoe were living together, they'd be splitting the rent and she wouldn't need to do that. But I don't know if they're living together yet. We haven't established that. Yeah. But I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own. You do it. Her intent, from the messed up shelves to the wiped down safe, I'd say thievery. So she cleaned up the safe, but she left the shelves messy. That makes a lot of sense. Nope. I didn't ask you for shit! Would it be too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence? Oh my god. Man. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe wasn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Miss Bird. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't... Now, I'm gonna interrupt your sentence. Watch me. Yeah, just like this is. Oh, well... Yeah, really. What? Yeah, you're catching my drift. Man. Why did you have to do that just now? Why'd you have to do that? You're crazy, man. Alright. Press. Don't you think it's a bit early to be jumping to conclusions? Are you saying there's another way to open the door other than with the master key? Oh, I get it. Perhaps you got a spare made for someone else? I'll have you know, I've never made a spare. So what are you insinuating? Nothing. Guess I should have known better than to suggest that someone like you would. Boy, you're nasty, dude. You're a nasty man. You know, on top of which she knows our good detective, doesn't she? What? This wasn't here a second ago. Or maybe it was. Is there anyone in this district who hasn't at least heard of Detective Gumshoe? Good point. He's practically a celebrity among those prosecutors. Really? I never knew I was so talked about, sir. We're holding our collective breath, you know. For when you screw up so bad, you're literally chased off the force. No. Oh, man. All caps now. He's serious. That's hogwash. No, hang in there, Gumshoe. Don't let it get to you. Don't let the stress get to you. Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. But if she was gonna frame somebody, why would she frame the man she loves? And we know she loves him. Let me see here. By dying message, you mean the boy? Yeah. Yup. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and present some evidence. I would love to, but I forgot to bring the condoms. Because I see you don't have kids yet, so you must have... Never mind. We should listen to more and digest what he is saying. And then we'll poop it out right back in his face! Issued to the victim and believed to be the murder weapon. Only one shot fire, that's not it. Only they know of them. Oh, wait, here we go. Each prosecutor has one in their office. Only they know of them. She didn't even know there was a safe. How could she be... What did he say earlier about... Where is it? There, right there. She didn't even know there was a safe. Because only the prosecutors knew about them. Boom. Gotcha. Boom shakalaka. What you gotta say? Do you wish to continue insisting that Miss Byard was set on stealing something? Why not? It's the truth, after all. It was also by your logic that we came to the whole thievery conclusion anyway. Well, that's true, but if it's only the prosecutors that know about it, still a prosecutor could have done it. As in, like, say, you. Yup. Oh, off with the head again. That's hilarious. His head gets knocked all the way off the screen. But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything else upside down. Nope. Because the picture fell in front of it. Oh yeah. Well, that too. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I mean, it has to be if they were there for theft, which I'm pretty sure they were. Then it had to be somebody who knew that it was there to begin with, who knew that there was something to steal. And of course, even then they didn't know that the thing was empty, if you were to be believed that he said, that Edgeworth said he didn't keep anything in there. Oh, he's mad because we're on to his ass. It's all my fault. What do you mean? It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes. Wait. Oh, now why would you go and do a thing like that? You're basically... You just put a hole in the dam, is what you just did. I mean, maybe not really. Like, what's he gonna do? Tell all his friends that his friend from work has a safe? I mean, I guess that's possible. Oh no! No, 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 no. Shoot. He just totally turned that around on us. Because if the victim was the thief, that would explain why the safe was messed with. Shoot. Well, dang it. Yeah, he is. Yes and no. I mean, she had stumbled upon Jim, who had probably drawn his gun. I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it? Oh. You tell that asshole. Look at these two on the screen together for the first time. It's a match made in heaven, you guys. I mean, look at this. It's a match made in heaven. There's no way. I just need him to put his arm around her right now. Is there future... No, I'm not going to ask my future self to do that. That's a lot of work. But man, it would look so cool. Maybe if I had a lot of time. You know what? Never mind. Plus, even if he was the thief, he wouldn't have a key to this office. Which is precisely why he had to steal it, wouldn't you say? Shoot! Dang it, you got it all... You're putting it all together and I'm... Oh, dang it. Is it, though? Has he no honor? Man, even on this screen, he's spinning around like a tornado. Now then, I think we're done here. The investigation waits for no man. Would you people be so kind as to see yourselves out? You can't kick us out! This is Mr. Edgeworth's office! Tell that asshole. Oh, but I'm the one who's been assigned this case. You are all suspects to varying degrees, and therefore ineligible to run this show. Crap. How many times do I have to say this? Maggey can't be the culprit! He's not gonna stop, man. We have no choice but to accommodate his request for now. Oh, God. Can we get out of this office? I want to see somewhere else. Mark my words, Mr. Portsman. We will meet again. Next time! No. If that's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Don't disappoint me. Oh my gosh. Oh, to be continued! Oh my gosh! Oh, dude! That came a lot sooner than I thought it would. Oh, I love that. I love that little save jingle. Man, those just get better and better. Okay, do not turn power off. I will not. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, it's good. I thought I was hung up there for a minute. Okay, anyway, well, I know it's a little short, but next time on Miles Edgeworth Investigations, we're in the hall, finally free of that office. It was getting stuffy in there with 7 people breathing the air, and who knows how many farts occurred in there during that conversation. At least 2 of which had to be gumshoe. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Till then, take care, you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Love you, and goodbye.